was like, wouldn't stop. Like a robot out of control.
It's probably a faulty connection, not connection. What do you call, like the USB is probably like has an imperfect. I don't know. What do you call it?
Drivers or something, yeah, linked to it.
No, no, I'm thinking like if it keeps on connecting, reconnecting, and stuff like that, it could be like a hardware thing. You know, maybe the USB port is a little wonky or something.
Uh, I've got it plugged in that one today, and it's working fine. So it could have been Telegram.
Uh,
Won't blame everything on Telegram.
yeah, I mean, it can always be Telegram. Right, let's see, and we are live. We are live on YouTube, boys and girls. What do we? Oh, we're still early. We still got time. Let me play some music in here. While we wait for everybody to come in, let's do this song. everybody. We still got about 10 minutes here till we're getting started. So there's time to grab a drink, go to the bathroom, I don't know, smoke a cigarette, whatever it is you're doing. We're just waiting for the Tindearn team to get in here, and we'll get started around, in 7 or 8 minutes at the top of the hour. So while we wait, maybe I should play something else. Okay, I'll play one more tune as we wait for the team to come in here, guys. And as always, we're gonna mute the chat and we're gonna post all the socials in case you guys don't know or haven't checked out the project yet. So we'll make it easy for everyone to follow along. And if you have questions towards the second half of the AMA, we always open it up for community members. So just raise your hand, and we'll unmute you and you can ask away. All right, let me play something here. A nice little 4 or 5 minute song as we wait. We got Barney in here. I didn't see you, Barney, there. Let me unmute you.
Hi, Barney. How's it going?
Hi, can you hear me?
We can, yeah.
Happy to be here.
Awesome. Great to have you.
Yeah, we're gonna give it another 2 minutes or so. We can get started on the hour. We still got people joining in. We've opened it a little early, so we get more people in here. And let me play the intro video for you guys as well. I found it on your YouTube channel. So guys, we're gonna mute the chat in about 2 minutes, and we'll post all the social links and everything if you want to follow along. And like I said earlier, if you have questions or anything like that, just raise your hand, and towards the second half of the AMA, we'll take some questions. We always take questions from the community. So if you want to ask something, if you want to engage with the team, this is why we do it, right? Educational purposes, not financial advice and all that, but yeah, you get a chance to talk directly to the team. So let me play this short intro in case people have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'm happy to answer any question your community have, and I guess we can start soon because it's almost time.
That was short and sweet, in case people had no idea what Tindearn was. And I'll pass. Is there anybody else in the team, Barney, that we need to unmute that's in the VC, or are you the main speaker?
No, just gonna be me tonight.
All right, excellent. Well, I'll pass you over to Glenn here, and he's gonna be hosting you. So yeah.
All right, Barney, if you're ready, I can start the recording, introduce you, and we can go into the Tindearn project.
Sure, shoot.
Okay, good afternoon to the Whalecoin Talk community. Today we have an AMA with Tindearn. Tindearn's a first date to earn Web3 mobile app, which we can go into shortly. Also, it's got some great staking features where 49% of the total supply will be distributed over 720 days, and we'll get into that. But yeah, first, Barney, if we can just go into the core team's background and experience, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. So to talk a little bit about the team, so right now we are 6 people. So there is obviously one designer, 2 people who are the developers who manage the smart contracts, and the 3 other people will be managing basically the rest, especially the marketing, right? Yeah, and for the background, our 2 devs, we are very lucky to have them because they are very talented. They are not working on our project; they are working on several other projects at the same time, and also they did a lot of other projects in the past. So yeah, well, they are really good. We are really happy to have them, especially because we can trust them. We find it very hard to find actually good developers that can write smart contracts, right? And also, especially that you can trust, right? Because it's like a big security issue, right? This part. And otherwise, the team that is like have online marketing skills. They did a bunch of other crypto projects, but not so much. Mainly Web2 businesses. But yeah, basically. And then the only skill right now that we are missing kind of in the core team is the mobile app development, but we already find dev that is pretty good at this. So yeah, basically the only thing that we didn't do before is the mobile app development. We didn't, and no one in the team like developed a mobile app before, but we feel like it's okay because it's much easier to find developers that can like develop mobile apps than the smart contract part.
Yeah, great. So if we can go into the first date to earn Web3 mobile app, how it works, yeah, for investors, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. So basically, the main idea is to to take something that is already working in Web2, right? So dating app, basically. Obviously, we were like very inspired by a famous dating app that like is very similar to our name. And the idea was to pick something that was already working and to add Web3 to like be able to do things that you couldn't do anyway, in Web2. So like giving give possibility to like anyone to invest, but obviously in the ecosystem and also to earn rewards, something that you couldn't do like in Web2. So basically that's it. We are like taking something that's already working in Web2 and we are like using Web3 to give our users rewards when they use the app and when they stake the token.
Great. Yeah. There's like premium subscription features is there in the app, and you can get BNB rewards for holding the Light token from that.
Yes, exactly. There will be premium features in the app that you can pay in BNB, and this BNB goes into the people who stake the Light token. Exactly.
And can we go into the staking as well? 49% of the total supply is going to be distributed over 720 days. And is there lock-in periods for investors? How does it work?
Yes, sure. So for the staking part, the rewards are supposed to be distributed over 720 days. So we did this to give an incentive to obviously people to invest early, right? Because we feel like staking rewards are a good way to reward people if there is like sustainable tokenomics to back it up. Otherwise, it's just like I don't know, another like another protocol giving just reward, which is not what we want to do. So basically, you can stake your token anytime you want on the website. You can unstake them anytime you want. There is no like unlock period or something like this. And yeah, it's pretty normal. And all of the other tokens, so the team token, marketing wallet, also the release is vested over 720 days, basically. Yeah.
And going back,
this is missing from the white paper, the emission schedule, and it's gonna be online soon today. We are waiting for a design from our side.
Awesome. And going back to the app you've got there, so you can send gifts to people, and then you can buy or sell your gifts for the Light token. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a feature we created. We thought it would be like I don't know, good features to be like to allow users to send gifts to someone inside the app and use the Light token for this. Yeah, in the future, when we get the first feedback from users about the app, we will see, like, we will analyze what the users are doing, what they want, what they don't want, and maybe we will create new features that use the Light token, obviously. Yeah. But that's we didn't want to do too much modification at the beginning from the Web2 dating app, right? Because we feel like there is also already like a lot of things to understand, especially around the tokenomics. So we didn't want to touch too much the app in itself.
Okay, great. And can we go into the buy and sell tax? I know the buy tax is 0% and the sell tax is 7%. How does that break down on the sell tax?
Yeah, so by tax 0%, and we put 7% for the sales tax, and it's broke down like this. So 1% goes to the liquidity pool, 2% for the stacking rewards. So this is BNB going back to the people who are staking the token. So it's like a reflection, 2% reflection, and 1% for the app development and 3% for the marketing. We feel like 1% and for the app and 3% for the marketing is enough to fund the project on the long term.
Great. And while we're talking, actually, the fair launch has just launched. I think that's in our main chat. A link there for the pink sale, soft caps 300 BNB, and that's going to be running for the next 4 days. But also, you're planning NFTs as well in the future, Barney?
Yes. We were thinking about it. We might launch it quite soon. The idea was to maybe launch a set of NFT which will be limited, which will grant premium access for life to the users, and maybe also additional perks. But right now, it's something I don't know. Maybe we'll ask the community if they think it's a good idea or not. But yeah, the idea was to have a limited set of NFT that gives you unlimited access to the app, the premium access.
And I see the founding team's got 10% of the token supply, but that's vested over 720 days. Does that sort of release over the first couple of years?
Yes, exactly. It's a linear vesting, so it's like an amount of token is released every day, basically, and it's linear. It's not like the stacking rewards. The stacking rewards, you have more rewards. It's like you have a reduction of the emission every 90 days, right? So the first 90 days you will have more rewards, and then between 90 days and 180, we'll have a little less, and so on until 720 days, where there will not be any reward anymore, only the BNB ones.
Okay, great. And are you having the orders on the smart contracts before or after launch?
Sorry, can you repeat?
You're having an audit on the smart contracts before or after launch, a CertiK audit or Desert Island?
Yes. So we are lucky to have two people that's writing smart contracts. So the good thing is that they can double check themselves, right, between each other. But we felt like the investors would be also more reassured to have a third party independent that's do a security audit on the contract. So we did one with Seifu audits, and there is a second one. Probably we will have the certificate today on the contract, which is not the most complicated one. This contract's quite basic, right? It's just a token, basically. It's not the hardest part. The stacking contract is a little more complicated to do.
Okay, that's great. And what's the marketing plans after launch around the token and the Tindearn mobile app? How are you going to promote that?
Yes. So after the launch of the token, our next goal basically will be to release the app, the mobile app, to have the first feedback from users, and to see if the product, the app, if people like it. And after, the main focus is to get users on the platform, basically. And this will basically, this part is especially marketing, right? If you have a good product, then after it's only marketing that matters. And so that's why we have more budgets on the sales tax for marketing as well, and that's why we have 10% of the total supply token that is like for marketing as well, marketing purposes, because we feel like at the beginning, you need energy, you need you need to have a lot of marketing to kind of like push the initial push of the project, right? And then after, when you have enough users on the platform, it's kind of like a snowball, like going down the hill, right? But the ball has to be big enough at the beginning so you can push it.
Yeah, I see. And are you going to look to do a referral system for people that bring people onto the Tindearn mobile app dating app in the future?
Yes. That's something that we are working on. Obviously, referral marketing works, right? Everyone does it. So yeah, we are thinking about the system of referral. So maybe like if you bring someone in the app, maybe you get a percentage of what they spend, something like this. We have several ideas about this, but we are definitely like going to implement this. I think that can be a great kickstart at the beginning. Yeah.
So now I can open it up to the rest of the team if anyone's got a question for Barney at Tindearn.
Yeah, Glenn, I was listening, and I'm more curious on the dating to earn aspect of it. So, how will people that actually use the app earn some tokens, or is it gonna be like for chatting with other people? Will it be for matching? Will it be, I don't know, for actually going on a date and taking a picture, or how will the whole thing work? How will people be able to actually earn by using the app to full extent?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Excellent question. So besides the staking part, right? This we already talked about. Then inside the app, basically you will earn like token every time someone sends you a gift. So that's the main way to do it. And after we have like several ideas to reward all users on the platform based on activity. So based on maybe like message that you send and receive, like I don't know, time spent on the app, these kind of things. For taking a picture when you date, it's gonna be very hard to verify these kind of things. It's gonna be very hard. So maybe not this part. But yeah, basically receiving gifts is the main, for now, is the main second way to earn rewards besides staking.
Yeah, I agree. It can be a little hard, I guess, to kind of verify to see how far people have gone. Maybe they meet up or whatnot. But I mean, once you have the app out, there's GPS on phones and all that, so you can probably see
Yes.
if two people have met and all that. So maybe verifying with a picture is not the great way. That's why I was asking. I was curious, like how will people actually earn from doing what they like and just meeting new people. So I guess it's sort of yeah, on the social side. The more they engage socially, the more they will earn. So yeah, it sounds cool.
Yeah, we thought about the GPS also. I'm sure it's possible. After the question that we need to ask ourselves is like, will the people like it and will the people use it? Maybe not. I guess you never know until you try.
Yeah, true. Do you have just the last thing from me? Do you have like, I don't know, sort of semi-influencers or people in the space that are gonna be more active there to kind of get the user base going, or how will you incentivize people to actually join and use it?
Yeah. So we feel like so that's why we put the stacking reward part, because we feel it's a good way to attract users and investors at the beginning, but it will not be enough, obviously. And so yeah, mainly it will be influencer. I think that's one of the best way to promote a project today. And we can also run some paid ads, obviously. And you have also the organic traffic of the app platforms like Apple Store and Google Play. And then, yeah, after it's just to attract users. And on this can be a little tricky. We feel like um, our main focus may be to attract female users first, right? Because if you attract female users, then the guys will come, basically.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I agree. It can.
It's always like this. It's like nightclub. You're always like girls have the entrance for free, right? So yeah, maybe we will do some things like this, but yeah, basically
Yeah,
we feel
yeah,
like
I get it. You know how Tinder has like the super swipe or something like that, and with the gifting that you're adding, it's sort of an added bonus. And then yeah, because we're in crypto,
yes,
people will probably be staking their tokens there, so there's multiple ways to kind of get involved. Yeah, okay, yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
thank you.
Right, let's open it up to investor questions. Let's see, Aisha, you had a question for Barney at Tindearn. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Okay, I want to know that do you have any mechanism set in place to verify users' identity? As users can create fake profiles by uploading fake pictures and wrong information. I'm asking this because users can create fake profile for receiving gifts by scamming.
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so on this, obviously there is like two ways to look at this. First, the thing is we don't want to put too much restriction on users, right? Because we have like this kind of decentralized philosophy, like crypto decentralized philosophy thing. So we don't want to. We want the users to be free to do what they want, but obviously you cannot like you cannot let you have to watch a little bit, right? So what we think we will do is like we will put a same thing as other dating app, a report function. So you can report a profile, and when there is like a certain amount of reports, then yeah, we will check manually the profile. Basically, there is not no only way to do this. You cannot do it like automatic, right? So yeah, if it's a scam, we will ban it from the platform. But at the beginning, when you register on the app, besides doing a verification on the pictures that you upload, to see like because you have ways to know if a picture is like already on on Google, for example. So this user is like blocked immediately. But besides this, it's really hard. We're not gonna ask like an ID to every user, right? It's gonna be too much friction. So yeah, I think we will do like a report system, and manually we will check if the scam is real or not. That's kind of the only way to do it.
Understood. Okay, I also want to know that as users can swipe right if they want to chat or meet with someone. I was wondering that will the messages sent by the users be end-to-end encrypted in private chat?
That's a very good question. And I don't know. I will need to ask. I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can tell you this. It's that our vision is that we don't want to collect any user data, and we don't want to sell any user data because we we don't need it, and it's against our core value. Uh, the idea is to build a great dating decentralized app that is actually owned by the community. And yeah, that's it. We don't need to sell user data or things like this. And for your question, I need to ask the devs. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, next, let's see, Syed, you had a question for Barney at Tindearn. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so I have read about your open algorithm on your white paper, and it's mentioned that two main scores will be checked out by your algorithm to make the best matches. Higher the popularity score and the staking score, the higher the chances user will have of finding the match with the higher score users. So I want to understand that will your algorithm only match user based on these two scores, or it will also match user based on their interest and the various activities, hobbies, and etc.
Yes, great question. Yeah, no, obviously the algorithm will not work only on these two scores, but it's gonna be a big part of the algorithm, like on what the algorithm like on which people the algorithm propose to you first, right? And then after, if you continue to swipe, at what moments, obviously, the algorithm extend the parameters, the filters, right? But yeah, the we didn't want to push too much feature at the beginning because we think it's the best way is to like master the core features first and then see what the users do and then add little features. So the algorithm will need obviously to train it during beta test to see like if it's working properly, what we can improve or not. And then after, maybe we will add things like you said, based on hobbies, interest, and these kind of things. But that will come obviously later because it's not the core data that our algorithm use uh, to give you the best matches.
Understood. Understood. Thank you for explaining. Over to you, Glenn.
Thank you for the question, Syed. Let's see. Next, Venice, you had a question for Barney at Tindearn. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Glenn. Actually, my question is I want to know that is it possible for people to upload the videos instead of just pictures? So when people swipe the profiles, they can see the videos as well. Because I think videos can have a good impact on personal people's personality.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot say 100% that we have these video features on the profile, but I will write it down. Uh, yeah, thanks.
Okay, and I also want to know that can people send the popularity score as a gift to other profiles or other people?
Yes, if I understand the question correctly, no, can you repeat? I'm not sure I understood 100%.
Yeah, I was saying that can people send the popularity score as a gift to other profiles or other people?
You're talking about the popularity score? I didn't get it. You can send and
Yeah,
receive gifts. Yeah. And
yeah.
the yeah. Go on.
Oh, no, sorry, go on. I was just saying that yes, I was trying to ask that. I was asking about popularity score. Can we send them as a gift to other people if we have a lot of popularity score and we want to impress someone
I
or
see.
want to send popularity score to other people?
Okay, I see what you mean. No, actually, no, that's not a feature we because the popularity score is like based, like it's linked on your profile. So no, that's not something we thought about. Uh, but that can be a great way to use the light token in the ecosystem actually. So yeah, I will write that down. But right now we didn't think about this now.
Okay, thanks for the questions. Let's move on to Western Beast. You got a question for Barney at Tindearn. Go ahead.
All right. Thanks a lot, Glenn. I have 5 questions, and here's the first one. I was accessing your Tindearn white paper, and I saw the theme across the Tindearn confidentiality policy, but I couldn't access that policy because I tried clicking the here button. So where is this confidentiality policy located so that I can access it so that I can be assured that my data is indeed safe?
So I'm really sorry, but there was some noise behind you, so there's some part of the question I didn't hear. Maybe Glenn, if you heard the question right, you can repeat it for me. I don't know.
Yeah, or yeah, if it's not coming through Western
Can you hear me?
send me the question over. I can hear you now. Yeah, I got try again.
Hello?
Yes, can hear you.
I think try the question again, maybe West.
Can you repeat your question?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Better.
All right. So I was asking about your confidentiality policy. I tried accessing that policy, but I couldn't because it was supposed to assure me of my data safety. So when you said I could access the confidentiality policy here, I tried clicking here to access it, but I couldn't see it. So where can I see this confidentiality policy?
Yes, I see what you mean. So in the white paper, it's the last section, privacy section. Yeah, we need to add it. It will be added very soon. It's one of the few things that are missing in the white paper. It will be added. But basically, it's gonna say what I said to the lady before, that we will not use your personal data and so on, because it's not like what we want to do basically. So you can.
All right. Here's my second
question.
Here's the second question. What's the use of the return policy button on your white paper, and why is it a package exclusive to Tindearn Plus and Gold package owners?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat your question a little slower, please?
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. What is the use of that return button, and why is it a package that's exclusive to Tindearn Plus and Tindearn Gold package owners?
Yes, I see. So the return button is like to go back to the. It's like Tinder, but on Tinder it's called rewind, I think. Which we cannot use because it's like a registered or something like this. So we called it return. So it's just to if you swipe too fast, you can go back to the other profile. And yes, it will be a premium features. Yeah.
All right. The third question. I noticed that users can actually boost their popularity score, and does your staking score assist in this boosting of the popularity score?
In a way, it depends. The stacking score doesn't have any influence on the popularity score, direct one, but kind of indirect, because the algorithm will check the two scores, right? So even if one is like lower than the other one, for example, if you have a really high staking score and popularity score at the beginning maybe is low, then the algorithm will the stacking score will compensate kind of, and you will be able to see people with high scores on the other end. So yeah, no, but yeah, that gave me an idea for features. Maybe you can boost your score for some time. I don't know. Yeah, but no.
All right. We're short.
Yep.
We're short on time, so this is my last question. I saw a feature on Tindearn Gold that's the ability to go to any location. So will you be having an anti-VPN protection feature so that this feature isn't rendered useless? Because if I use a VPN, I can actually just go to any location I want.
Okay. Yes. Actually, a good question. Depends. I'm not sure there is so much people who use a VPN on phone first. I'm not sure, and we'll see. Maybe we will put like an anti-VPN system. I'm not sure that there is a lot of people with VPN on their phone. I think on computer it's pretty common, but on phone I'm not sure.
All right,
I'm not sure it's gonna be a big issue.
I appreciate your answers. Over to you, Glenn.
Thank you very much for the questions. Unfortunately, we've run out of time today. It's been great speaking to Barney from Tindearn. We always say in the AMAs as well, you know, it's for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice. Do your own research. Check out the socials. We've got them in our main chat. Check out the white paper in the community and go from there. Thanks very much for coming today, Barney. And I'm looking forward to, you've got the pre-sale for the next 4 days, is it? And it's just gone live now on Pink Sale.
Yes, exactly. It's ending on 29. And thank you very much. Great question. It was really like a pleasure for me.
Thank you for coming, Barney. Yeah, I'll finish the record and send a copy over for you to share with your community. I'll send that into our main chat for our investors to listen to back to later.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone.
Come in, Barney, and take care. And yeah, I'll send over a copy shortly.
Great.